Hello and welcome to another Single 8. So your name is
My name is Joseph Mills. Your name is
the Single 8. And we've this is the second time recording it. We decided if we did Taylor Tomlinson, that would be spoilers. So
we did promise that our journey to Taylor Tomlinson, and we may brush that softly.
yeah.
But we realized that we really can't talk a lot about it because this is her practicing her next Netflix special, and
Yeah.
it would be a lot of spoilers if we talked it through.
Yeah. So when it comes out, you will hear about that.
And you'll love the ending.
Yeah.
When it comes out, you will love the ending. That's about all I got to say about that.
So funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, have you been to a stand-up show before?
I have not.
How'd you feel about it? That was formatted about like a stand-up show. Sometimes we go to the Grand Comedy Club to see comedy. We see Mic Drop comedy. Actually the second time that I've seen Taylor Tomlinson, and we saw her at Mic Drop in San Diego once. And it's usually formatted like that. They have one person that's brand new, and they give them like 5 minutes, and then they have somebody that's starting to break through, and they give them 20 minutes, and then the main person gets like an hour.
Yeah.
So what you saw was somebody that has done like a national tour on their own get like 30 minutes, and then the big headliner. I think Taylor went for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that, or maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah. But the one thing that we can talk about it, because it's all over YouTube, was the pew seats.
I love that. I love the pew seats. I really hope in like the final stop they're going to, the one for the Netflix special, they're like going to add on the pew to the special and also let it be on her YouTube.
Yeah. I think a lot of them have been on her YouTube, right?
All of them have.
All of them have been on her YouTube?
Yes.
I know. It was funny. So they get all these questions, and you text Taylor Tomlinson your answers.
Yep.
And then they come up in conversation. She flips through her phone. I think somebody tags him for her, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Go check on the Single 8 art show. There might be something up on the YouTube post.
Did you do an art of T-Tom?
Not yet, but an art of post up of the show shirt and the poster and the not playbill.
Oh, did you put that on the art channel?
Not yet. I'm going to.
All right.
Because that's coming up at the end of the week.
That's wicked sick, bro.
So that will be up by the time, and you might have already seen it. So watch the post.
Yes.
And with school finally coming up, expect the YouTube to be few and far between.
Yeah, you'll go lighter, but you'll still draw for your stress time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I do is I literally screen record it, and then I have to bounce it to the phone because the iPad can't do iMovie anymore.
Your iPad, is that your iPad or your school iPad?
My iPad can't.
Is that because of your memory?
Yeah, it's storage stuff, and it can't do it because of stuff and things, so like that.
I tell you, that
the keyboard, it's not working anymore. So.
That gets in the way of so many stuff and things.
Yeah,
is just a burden upon burdens.
So I AirDrop it to myself
on your phone.
Yep, and then I can edit it on my phone.
You got iMovie and stuff.
Yep.
You know, I started doing iMovie and stuff on my phone too, especially when I've been doing postings for the worship center.
Yeah.
And making reels of sections of my sermon for the worship center.
Yeah.
I've been doing that on my phone too.
I have done it on my school iPad too. But oddly enough, the phone is way easier, even though it's the same setup.
It's the same deal, but I kind of get you.
Oddly, it's easier because it's like less surface area, and I get to seeing it two side practically too. That's helpful, and you can go, oh, that font doesn't work. Like, notably, I have dropped, like, off of, like, the first two videos, the full-length videos, I've dropped the top of it, and that goes right into making things.
Okay.
And then I do it at the end.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're kind of experiencing all this new stuff, too, especially with electronic media.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna, those are tools that you're gonna need soon.
Yeah, and
in the future.
And it's good getting to know things now.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm pretty sure it will not be the last time that I make a video project for school.
I'm sure that you're gonna have a bunch of video projects to do at school. You've already had some, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to have one. Lovely. Okay. So.
Alright, so I want everybody to know what just happened. GAPD just called and broke into our recording. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering, are we still recording on the same feed, or
Yeah,
did you have to start
we
a new
are.
one?
We are recording on the same feed.
So for those of you that don't know, we record on my iPhone, but do I have a 16?
I have no idea, and I don't care enough right now to check in
Yeah,
settings.
I don't want you to...
I think you might have a 13.
We've got a...
Yeah, I know Mom is ahead of me, but I know I have a higher phone than you.
Yeah, but when somebody calls in, it just breaks in.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit offended. If you're using a recording device,
It's,
obviously you're trying to record something in the moment.
Yeah.
So the phone calls should get bumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. And this will also be the birthday podcast.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
We're not going to let the few listeners know how old you are.
Yeah.
But your birthday is coming up very soon.
Yeah.
And
we're going to have purple velvet again.
Purple velvet cake?
Because I still have blue food dye. And we got the red gooey stuff because I used all of the rest of the regular red food dye on the cookies that I made.
Did you make red velvet cookies?
No, the sugar cookies that some of it would dyed red.
You made red velvet sugar cookies?
You don't remember?
I do. I remember getting sick.
Oh.
I thought I died.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I died from eating them.
Oh.
By the way, I've never gotten sick off of any food that you've ever made.
Yeah.
Because all of your food is amazing.
Yeah. And everyone just going to have to deal with waiting after karate. Because I will be making the food on my birthday. Because that is the one thing that never failed to calm me down.
Was making dinner?
Yes.
Dude, your birthday is your birthday. You should say, take me out to dinner somewhere for my birthday.
No, because I would have to skip karate and we're doing groundwork.
You like doing groundwork?
Yeah, and I don't want to skip doing groundwork. That's because we don't get to do it that often in the new space that we're in.
Why is it because of space?
Yes. It's about half of the size of the studio.
Do you remember doing karate outside? You had all sorts of space, but you couldn't do groundwork because mud and grass?
Yeah.
So at least that you're ahead of that.
Yeah. So, we have enough room for it. It's that very much you have to be careful because it can go wrong easily.
Well, yeah, and I got to imagine he splits you off in shifts and stuff too, right?
Well, we're probably going... He's probably going to assign us to areas of the room for us to do it safely, but we pair up on our own, and you pair up with groundwork that the person you are most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Or the person that you fully trust them in some capacity or another.
What gender of a person do you do groundwork with?
I do it with my karate best friend, so
Okay.
she's
so
amazing.
female?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
The
that's cool.
non-binary person.
Oh, really? There-
Well, I'm the non-binary.
You're the non-binary person.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this.
All right, so I want to
Yeah.
ask you, we're going to stumble into a Single H show topic real quick.
Yeah.
Normally, when that you guys did groundwork at the old studio pre-COVID,
Yeah.
they had everyone split into gender groups to do groundwork. Do they still attempt to do that?
No.
No. Why?
Because it kind of doesn't matter at the rank that we're all at.
Because of the rank that you're all at.
Because it becomes a certain point that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can do the technique correctly, it should happen.
Yes.
Because technique doesn't matter about your actual strength level most of the time. You just
Yeah.
have to do it correctly and the power should come with it.
All right, I would like for everybody that throws this transgender sports crap that girls are weak and boys dress like girls so that they can be strong.
It
Okay.
becomes a certain point in every sport that it does not matter.
Because it's about technique and not strength.
Yes.
Well, I wish that you would speak at a school board meeting at
Yeah.
least once.
It's the technique. That's why that's why tournaments did not split up.
Hmm.
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Because it's technique over brawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to have at least, you need to know how to work your body somewhat okay to do karate well.
Yes.
And I can move my body somewhat okay and I can do it well.
Yes.
Yeah. So it truly doesn't matter. So that's why we don't do it anymore.
All
But
right. And honestly, you're also practicing self-defense.
yeah.
So even if it did matter, you want to be able to break out of any level of strength and ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So your new school year's coming up.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're kind of nervous about with the new school year?
Other than that, I'm going to, no matter what, have to deal with bathrooms and still, like, schedule them out as best as I can.
Yeah. Last
And-
year, did you have issues with that?
Not really, but I think it helped that I scheduled them out whenever I could.
Yeah.
I either do them, like, right at the beginning of, like, a break,
Yeah.
like, right in the beginning of nutrition, or, like, right at the end of nutrition or lunch.
Yeah.
Because that's the guarantee way that there's either no one in there, or at least one person that doesn't care, because they're also trying to get out.
Yeah. Do they have single options at your school?
In the office,
And the office? Okay.
none of my classes go to that,
Yeah.
which is the most annoying thing, 'cause I feel like there should at least always be one easily accessible to students that are not in the office, that had the flag on there for people to know if someone's in there or not,
Yes.
that is accessible to students.
Yes. I hope that as they begin to develop new schools, that they make more single options than they have.
Yeah.
There's easy, affordable ways to do that too. All right, off of the Single H show. What?
Yeah.
You've got internship opportunity this year, and I know you haven't
Yes.
picked it.
Because they don't tell us until like a month before,
Well,
which I'm annoyed about.
Well, I think it's not so much in their power.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of that is them waiting to connect to someone to be able to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I got Daggerheart this week, and I'm very excited. We're probably going to play a game of that coming up.
I explain to the few listeners what Daggerheart is.
Daggerheart is a more story-driven version of D&D
Yeah.
that is let crunchy on the rolls. As I mean let crunchy, it doesn't take the textbook, it only takes one half of one.
So, is that something a first-timer could kind of fidget through?
Yes, and the one thing that D&D, all the character sheets look the same no matter what class you are. They look pretty much the same. Daggerheart, they are different to class, which I kind of like. Because it should be easier for a class to understand, their seat. For it to be organized and for them to know what cards they have easily accessible and what weapons that are the bet for them. Not saying D&D's lovely. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to play a war game through the story that's off of how crunchy D&D is.
Yeah. Well, you have to have battles and stuff, right? In D&D?
Yes. It is built into the framework of D&D.
Yeah.
For Daggerheart, battles do happen, and they happen more like movies, as in you don't roll initiative,
Yeah.
and it pretty much, until you stop hitting it, until you fail, or I get enough fear for me to go,
Yeah.
you keep on hitting me.
Okay. So nobody dies.
Well, yes.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
When that big bad had their axe in, you have to be, considering against certain parties, you have to be able to hit them all pretty hard.
Yeah.
And especially because overall, they only technically have 9 hit points, everyone in Daggerheart, except for some classes, but they have hit point thresholds for one of those hit points to actually count fully at damage.
Okay.
And there's ways to mitigate it. I like how they do armor with it. That your armor takes it till you erase one of the armor because you used it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, and I'm going, if you watch Critical Role, I'm getting the giant D12s.
That'll be cool. Is it huge?
It is, off of what I can tell, yes.
Okay.
It seemed to be pretty big.
I can't wait to see this.
Especially because they seem to be, the total for one of the D12s on their own is about the average for a normal dice set.
Yeah.
So there's enough resin in there for one normal D&D dice set in one of those dice.
Well, that'll be cool to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And I only know that because I spend too much time on the internet looking at diets because I can never have enough of them.
Well, that's cool too.
I'm going to be like Will Wheaton when I'm older.
Does he have
He had barrels.
barrels of dice?
Literal barrels of dice.
Well, he has a lot of money for being an actor, a television actor.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he has kids or not. So he just all the money he has from being a television actor, he's got expendable income out the wazoo.
Yeah.
And he can have cool things like barrels of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited.
So hear me out.
Yeah.
I want to propose a theory for a new Dungeons and Dragon book that contains no fighting.
I would. So a lot of RPGs naturally have some level of it.
Yeah.
But for that to happen, that would still be like full table hey, this is such a communication conflict.
No, hear me
This
out.
will never fall into
No,
combat.
you could die though.
Yeah.
Because hear me out. I want it to be called every day, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna roll for an initiative, and I'm gonna cross the street. Oh no, I rolled too low. I got hit by a bus.
Oh,
Or
no.
it's time to eat dinner. Oh no, I rolled too low. I didn't have enough vegetables for my dinner. Now I have scurvy.
That is literally a sketch on one of the RPGs
Are you
that I
kidding me?
follow. Yeah.
What is it? What show is it?
That is, I can't remember their name right now, but
That's a hell of a name of a show. I can't remember the name.
I will find them and I will send it to you, and you can put it in the description.
We can figure out some way to get it across. But there's a skit like that?
Yes.
Tell me more.
Basically, like, I didn't know the game was this realistic.
Yeah.
I can't make a consistent income.
Oh, wow. So you have to roll for initiative to get more income?
Well, initiative is not for combat, so it would probably be like workplace conversation.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I have to go potty. Roll the dice. Uh-oh, I can't go to the bathroom.
I love you.
Constipation.
I love you. Oh my.
So it's already been thought of.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
I do want to make my own. I would also, like, if I ever did that would be the stage of play testing, make sure I can hire an artist to actually do really good art on it.
Yeah.
Not me, like, learning how to do art.
But
not my art.
a good artist.
Yeah, someone who's good.
Yeah.
Because I'm also getting to a place that I might, for the world that I made, one of my friends made me, like, the aerial version of my map for the world I made.
Oh, that's cool.
But I might pay someone eventually to make a very much intricate version of that world for me.
Oh, that's
for me
pretty
to
awesome.
hang once I get to college. So that might be a save up and have that hang in dorm room. And then eventually an apartment.
That would be cool.
Yeah, cause that life stopped my child. I might actually want to build up Lifestop a little bit more and get it more fluid. And then who knows? You might see a Kickstarter out in the ether for a campaign setting.
Hey, that would be cool if you could push that.
Cause it is already like, before I touch it again, it's already 100+ document.
Wow.
And
that is quite a bit of writing that you've done.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, speaking of quite a bit, we've talked quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it's time for an ad.
We need to do an ad. So, can you do the ads this week?
Oh, yeah. Come down to Rolling Green Goffin Cemetery. Come play your local game of D&D on top of a grave of your favorite elder god. And when you have to re-roll, try get a hole in one. And say hi to your grandpa while you're at it. Come down to Rolling Green Goffin Cemetery where you can get your hole in one near your place in your hole for one.
I cannot allow that.
I did it wrong.
Make the place that you got your hole in one. The place for your hole for one. Rolling Greens. I refuse to let you screw up the motto Rolling Greens.
Hey, I did it right the first time I did it. Come down to Venus and come and get your cup of roasted blue coffee and sing to your death and celebrate the guy who doesn't like Mythical Repride from Star Kids. This is your unofficial sponsorship.
And plug yourself too.
Come down to the Single 8 YouTube art and come to the Single 8 stickers thingy. I have weird stuff on there.
And the link's can be found on our link tree.
And you can go to the Single Eight Art Show on YouTube, and there is a link to the Redbubble. And if it doesn't work, please send an email to our email thread, because
to the single8show@gmail.com.
Because, as I say again, there's no comments on them. I have turned them off to make sure that we keep our community safe.
Alright, that was the Single 8 Show for this week.
Your name is...
My name is Joseph Mills. Your name is...
The Single Eight. Have a great week.